gonna ask you, what is or what was the best social media site of all time? So honorable mention to Vine, RIP. The four that I got here, we got MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Out of those four, which one would you say is the face of social media?
The face. It is what it is. Like, because Facebook was just that. Facebook is consistent, man. It's literally like maintained over 10 years.
Right.
So everything else falls off.
I'll try to make an argument.
Well, okay.
I'll make an argument for other websites. MySpace
fell off.
No. Yes, MySpace fell off. Well, MySpace started this whole social media type situation. So honorable mention to MySpace because
it kicks it off.
Everybody remembers. Yeah, it popped it off. Everybody remembers Tom
customizing your background.
Having a top 8 was big. Like you chose friendships by choosing who was going to be in your top 8. MySpace was the OG or is the OG of everything, but obviously they, like you said, they fell off. They stopped being a social media website. For Twitter is great for sports, and Twitter is great for people that just want to get their thoughts out there.
Or like you who want to watch porn.
Yes, absolutely. If you want just like quick clips of porn, unedited, unfiltered, no stories, just straight action, Twitter is amazing for that. But also, if you just want to get your thoughts out, celebrities do this all the time. Athletes do this all the time and get in trouble for it.
A lot of times they regret it.
Exactly. So it could be a pro and a con with Twitter. Instagram, it's more so a visual thing where you like post pictures.
Instagram is like number 2 for me.
If you want to post pictures,
y'all don't even be posting nothing, yo. They be like, you know what I mean? One story a day. Fuck you.
Oh no, I'll be people that be posting too much. It's like
I hate when
it's a media like you post like one thing a day. You post like 17
I hate when people be having a story and they be looking like little dots. Like this story be mad little fucking dots. Like no, why are you posting that much on your story?
My main problem, and I think you do this too. My main problem is like when people post on Instagram different posts of the same day. Like if you went out to like a club and you post a picture on Instagram, then a few hours later you post another picture on Instagram. You can put that all on one post and just have people swipe through it.
I think that's what people do nowadays because, like, back in when Instagram was first established, people just, like, had to post every day. They had to have something, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, multiple times a day. But now it's like, all right, you want to post a lot of pictures that you have. Instead of posting boom, 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 you can put them in one post and just slide. It's like everything in one, though, because you can do the story like a text, so it's like Twitter in a way. And
you can still DM. You still message people.
And then your pictures, and now they have a thing where you can archive, so it's kind of like an album. So they're kind of trying to, well, Facebook does own Instagram, so they're kind of trying to migrate into the little.
The only downside to IG is that, for the most part, smart people will only post things on IG that they're favorable in. Sometimes it's more so an illusion for people. So people get this mentality like you went to Dubai last week, you went to Miami last month. It's like you're only doing good things in your life, and then they don't realize what's going on.
They be recycling pictures.
Exactly. So that's my case for all those other websites. But
in Dubai for 3 months. What kind of hotel she staying at? No,
you got a waterfall.
She was there for 6 hours.
Come to find out, trips to Dubai is like $6 on the diamond shit. It's like you not paying that much.
Nah, she got flew out. She got flued out by one of them little Dubai princes and apparently they be doing some nasty shit to these women, yo. Like I remember one of the contracts that came out for one of the famous IG models, and the contract was like, you can let me fuck you, you can let me pee on you.
Jesus Christ.
Like yeah, it was that nasty.
Survive in Dubai.
I'm gonna give you $20,000 and you're gonna let me do all the shit. And them girls that be in Dubai, they be bringing their friends, they be getting peed on.
I'm down with it.
Hey,
I can peed on for $20K.
On video.
Yeah, so that's the case for Instagram. Like I said, it's all a facade. But like you said, the king of social media is Facebook, hands down. When it started off, it was a great way to get in contact with people that were around you, and without it being like weird and without people screenshotting your messages and shit. It was a great way to get in contact with people when we were in college.
Yep.
You just see them online, send them a message, and it wasn't frowned upon back then.
Yeah.
You post.
I just slide in DMs all the time back then.
Now
we screenshot.
Yeah, it's like I see you online, but nah, I'm pretty sure you're not going to respond to it. Pictures wise, you can post everything that you can post on Instagram. You can post on
albums
on Facebook. Have things saved. Also, they have photos of you and have it on Instagram too, where you sometimes get a better picture of how that person is around other people. When they're posting, it's going to be the most glamorous shit that you see. Facebook gives you the same outlet that Twitter does, where you can express your thoughts in posts by typing out however you're feeling at that point in time. I think people more so are more expressive of themselves on Facebook. Give your friends list.
I think people are more so PC on Facebook because a lot of the
nowadays they are,
because their family members are friends with them and they got to make sure that they don't say nothing crazy. I think people are really themselves on Twitter where they can run their mouth and say shit. So that's one of those things. Like, I think Facebook is for families. Facebook is for family. Twitter for you. IG is for like businesses nowadays.
That's the last thing I wanted to get to. Facebook is a great way, like I said, it's a great way to get in contact with people in general, but it's a great way to reconnect with like family members and shit. And that's one of the main things that stood out to me when I was growing up with Facebook. Like, people would make connections with family members that they haven't seen in 5, 10, 20 years. And you find that person, you make a reconnection with them. It literally connects families together, whether you're in Jersey, whether you're in California, or whether you're across the globe in like China and shit.
They go down.
Why would it go down in the DMs with your family members?
Not your family, but I'm just saying. Back in 2008, it went down in them DMs.
People are discovering family members on Facebook, and it's brought people together. So that's one of the main reasons.
Yeah, but fuck that though, because don't nobody want to add their fucking family members. I
got nowadays they don't. But it's like if you don't have any family and you
requests from family members that's still sitting there. I'm not accepting you. I'll be talking shit sometimes.
At least you know they out there, though.
Yeah, it's cool. I'll just be talking shit. I don't need to be seeing me, because a lot of them like super religious and like I'll be cursing and shit.
That's fine.
Oh my god, what are you saying? Oh, my fault, auntie. Like, nah, yo, get off my fucking page.
Nah, post it. Fuck it. It don't matter.
Get off my page, yo. Let me talk my shit.
So at the end of the day, MySpace started it. Facebook evolved and perfected it. Twitter and Instagram more so for like personal.
It's like a little watered down version of certain parts of it.
Right.
So
exactly.
You like the text part of the post part of the thing. You got Twitter. You like the picture parts of the thing.
Like the pictures and the video. You go to IG.
Here we go.
If you're asking us though, we say that Facebook is the king of social media. If you disagree with us, let us know, and we'll have a calm.
You probably want Instagram ass niggas.
We'll have a calm debate about it in the comment section.
Debate, nigga. I want smoke. Instagram ass niggas.